boy Axel. We back for the next episode of Tales of Arise. Last episode, we got introduced to my main man here, Iron Mask, and Shione, the mysterious girl who was in the cargo train. We also met the Zephyr and his team. Basically, they were the resistance, going against the Renans, the people who have been ruling over the planet for a while. They rule over, like, I guess us, but I want to say us, but I know it's not it. Only because like they rule over the people who have like these gems in their hands, called them embedded. Um, but Iron Mask, he's kind of been questioning that, like, why hasn't anybody taken the courage to stand up to them, and maybe meeting Shione here, maybe, hey, some things can change. But we're gonna continue. Please, if you enjoy, go ahead and smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and share. But let's continue on to it. So I also had asked, like in the previous video with not here, this unclaimed DLC, since I should I claim these because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, or the hardest difficulty I had known of before I saw this unknown difficulty level. But I was told, I asked, somebody said yes, go ahead and grab it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and instantly grab that up. And what are some other ones here? Replica, Baki, opposed viewpoint, Sophie's flower, Okay, but yep, alright, 15 levels higher. Let's go ahead and check out these arts real quick. Art screens. Art setting screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air, for a total of 6 equipable arts. Arts screen list. Press L2 and R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish for them to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from the screen as well. Okay, so for Iron Mask. Oh. Okay, what about... well, I'm kind of limited on what I have. She's the same, I'm assuming. Oh, here we go. I was like, okay. She doesn't have any. Okay. What about equipment? Also, just to show, I also did, I asked, like, let me know if the music was too loud or settings. I did turn it down to 55. Please let me know if, it's still too loud, or if I need to, like, lower any other, volume so it's not, like, blasting in your ears. But we seen, see, recover CP. Oh. Guess we'll know more about that. So strategies. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press square. Oh man. I'm gonna get rusted for this. Press triangle to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved during battles. Open the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Detail settings. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery/support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the detail settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Strategies. Using items. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item. Except for items that revive them from a KO, your control character will never use items automatically without permission. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, fight with moderation, using healing and support while fighting, restore, use low. Go all out against bosses, Okay, as we get more party members, we'll come back to that. But also picking up from last episode, our task now is to escape the mines, and bonk bonk. Let's go ahead and continue that. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, Sandus Ravine. Land of brimstone and swirling ash. Orbus Calaglia? Calgalia. Dang, I like how they let us know. Okay, that's cool. I like.
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseth, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Okay, what's up? Alright.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Starting and ending battles. Making contact with an enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all enemies in a given fight will earn... Okay. Nice, thank you for distracting me. Oh. Team of the Zephyr, get away from the mine. Yes. What's up, boy? Changing controls during combat. During combat, press pause while in the menu button to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves character until in attack range. Manual, full control. Auto, fights based on set strategy. Control mode. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those who seek full control, while auto lets the game take on the reins. I think maybe for the characters I'm not using, I'll definitely keep them in auto, depending on, like, you know, their strong suits and stuff. But I'm gonna be the one throwing hands. So, okay, so is it this? Okay,
don't go charging off like that.
Am I tripping? Like, this is it. Okay, maybe this is it.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Man, I know that was ass.
I'm sure I can put this
Hey,
to
3
use.
XP, yes sir. Sharp Fang.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure
Okay.
won't hear me complaining.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, like, what y'all need to understand, like, RPGs are my favorite game genre, right? And I'm the guy who always antidote rock, a stone that keeps microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Throwing it together with food will make that food last longer.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Yeah, bet. But for RPGs, I'm a guy who likes to be over leveled everything. I like to be a guy who's over leveled with everything and in everything. So, and I'm a higher level than I'm set. So let's get into it.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Damn. Sheesh.
I'm on it. Talent sword.
Right.
Circle and bring them down.
Sheesh.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Shion. Okay. Oh, so I was saying her name right the first episode. Okay, I thought it was Shione, but that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal?
Get his ass.
Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
That's very
You're
true.
the boss.
Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you could watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Display.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before.
Oh. Nah, we'll go back. That's the DLC stuff.
It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Zephyr's teachings.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Iron Mask Mission Core. Okay, yeah, so the Renins are the people who, you know, been enslaving the Danons for, I think that, like, a couple hundred years? It's in the previous video. But, you know, I know to enslave people, like I said, they, like, you know, put, like, this gem in their arm, which is, you know, which is why they call them embedded. But Iron Mask being a Renin, it would make sense though, because like when he picked up the sword, like his mask started to, you know, like glow. So we still don't know why he has that on his face anyway, so you know, I mean, we'll find out. But Iron Man's missing core. Iron Mask.
You don't have a scar on your hand?
I'm gonna get roasted, boy.
What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores,
Crimson
right?
Crows, fire.
But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way.
He lit
You
for
must
real.
remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am.
Touchy subject.
But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
Get her ass.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
Get her ass, Zeph.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity.
Appreciate
If
you,
you
Zeph.
remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Oh my god. The unflinching Iron Mask. I'm ready to rest and go.
so
I'm ready for
this
smoke.
whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
That's real. Okay, finally. Let's rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Astral energy.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland.
Wow.
A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Bet. Let's do it. Bet. But why? But bet.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well.
But why?
As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
I'm blind as hell.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
The wild beast. Let's do it. I'm ready. So the 5 lords. What are you not telling us? What the hell? Oh.
I've got to hurry.
Yo, hold on. I'm finna let me see if I predict this.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here.
Ulzebek.
We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay, so right. So what if? Okay, so here's my plot. Here's my plot guess. Right. What if the reason why she wants to take down all the five lords is because like they all placed a curse on her, like the thorns and stuff, anytime she's physically touched. And what if she has a time limit on how long she lives, and like taking down each of them will like maybe like kind of just, I don't know, what's the word I'm trying to look for, like free her from her curse, but that's crazy though, the fact that the Danans have been slaves for all those years just to be a part of some contest that they have no business, but they have no wanting to be a part of. Let's fight. We gonna free the Danans, taking down the wild beasts next. Oh, reminiscing.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danan. There's no way.
She gonna have to relax with this racist shit though. I ain't gonna lie. She gonna have to calm down with that. If we're gonna be on the same team, alright now.
Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived?
I
Didn't
don't
you
know.
see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
What if Iron Mask is a reincarnation of whoever, like, he's met? Okay. What if he's a reincarnation of somebody, and that's why he thinks he knows her? Also, please, y'all, give me y'all patience. I forgot to tell you, the Tales of series has a lot of these, like, cutscenes in the bottom right, as you see, when I press R1, and it's remnants or any titles. That's just, special conversation between characters as well. I would like to hear all of them, but please give me the patience as well, because I understand it can get a bit like annoying. But please, remember, we're here to have fun. Oh look! Oh shit!
Hey, watch where you're going!
A hearty fish that can survive and even pour water. It's best to cook it first before eating, as consuming it raw is dangerous.
You
Yo,
should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
that scared me. I'm like, what happened?
Good to know.
Definitely.
Sage, an herb that raises max HP when used. Highly effective. Consuming it gives the eater a burst of newfound energy. Ooh, hold on. Damn, 50? Let me give it to her. Herb. Ponytail, rifle. Starlight staff. Oh, wait, are these... Hold on, are those weapons for the other characters? Hunting rifle. Oh, it's for him. Hunting rifle. Hold on, I don't think I... Oh, man. Let me give you that. There you go. My bad, bruh. Do I have other clothes? No, I don't have other clothes. I can't wait to get they drip. Okay, let's go back on the path. Look at that glare. That's the sun. showing us the the future for a better tomorrow. What was that? Wheat. A type of grain found in climates both hot and cold. When turned into flour, it can be used in a wide array of recipes.
What's this thing?
It's wheat, bro. Keep up. Okay, also I gotta remember that since I'm like 10 levels higher than like, what the hell is that? Hold on, I'm 10 levels higher, so I gotta remember that I'm probably gonna be one-shotting a lot of things. So I won't get the smoke I want. Apple gel. Apple flavored medical gel that restores 400 HP to one ally? That's a lot. I played Tales of Berseria and I swear it was not like that before. Look at that bug. Can I get him? Very hard to find. Hold on.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Ulzebek. Mushroom. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Mushroom.
That's one enormous stray.
What's up,
I
bruh?
don't think
Level 43 is crazy!
It's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Oh, no! Level 43 is crazy! Ah, bruh. How do I escape? How do I escape? Oh, no! Cannot flee is crazy! Oh, wait, hold on. Semi-auto. Manual. I knew something. Oh, Lord!
Rising light! I'll run you through! Fall back! How's this? See ya! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Not done yet.
Yeah, could you? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Take her down, so we can restart this shit. No, take her down.
I can't move.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Think again.
How is she not being targeted? How is she not dying? Okay, we just gonna. I don't know what to do.
No, it can't end here.
There we go. Okay, so holy shit, bruh. Oh my gosh. Recovering from a party defeat. When the party wipes out in the normal fight it loses, it costs CP to recover in that same area. While you'll still return to the same area even with no CP, you won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to accrue CP can still be wise. Oh.
I can't believe this.
I can. Let's man, look at these small fry, bruh. Come here. Oh, my bad, guys.
I'll take you all off.
Man, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. Ooh. Oh, make sure my control. Oh, sorry. Make sure my controls are still manual.
Take this.
I'm on it.
Boy, come on.
These little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Facts.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
That was cake. What's up? Ah.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Mirage! We've turned the tables on him.
There are
Guess we
still
gotta
more
roll.
left.
I can't wait to unlock
No
more
time to
art
hold
so I
back.
can like flow in combos better.
Pathetic.
Hard bone. Sweet. Oh, I keep messing that up. That's right. Ulzebek. That was embarrassing. I'm cocky, guys. Y'all don't have to understand. I'm cocky as That's on level 43. I was not expecting that. I was expecting maybe like 20 or something, but 43 is crazy, bruh.
Okay, people. This is it. Ulzebek.
Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Head to the Crimson Crow's hideout. So you're the new recruit that Zephyr brought in, huh? Yeah, that's right. I expect to be the one and only Iron Mask about people. Wow, there's a lot I probably can fill you in on. Is there anything else you want to know? I didn't know what this place is. Am I that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And as if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I'd say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Zenon mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to be sure the sacrifice won't be in vain. Is there anything else you want to know? Nah, I'm good. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for Armor Soldier and Zoogalus when you go out, okay? Oh, water. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Should this really be here?
Oh, apple gel. Alright, I'm not talking to all y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's this? Is this an inn? Yes, sir. Let me go up in there.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You're welcome to sleep here if you like. You'll have to fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. Shoot, bet. I'm assuming this is the only way to restore CP as well, because, you know, don't work too hard out there. Okay, yes. And items. I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. I don't have no money, but that heals KO for one ally. Dang. Can I sell some stuff? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what any of these can do for now. Oh wow, these have skills. Yeah, for now, okay. Let's just go ahead and meet up with Zephyr's crew. Crimson Crows. That's a sway ass name. Okay, up here. You so mad, bruh? I'm glad you're okay. Get inside.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's
Why
no
he,
way
like,
Zephyr would have kicked the
Zephyr,
bucket.
like...
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head to head with Balsef.
But you got me this time.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about
Drip.
your outfits.
Show me the drip. Let me see it.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Bet. What you got for me? For us.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Ho ho! Crispy.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather
Why
pass.
she posing like that? Put your arm
Is this
down.
really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Oh lord.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says?
Hey,
He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
She's so lucky she's useful. Ocean blue battle garb. Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa that was made by stitching together pieces of cloth that the Crimson Crows collected. Zephyr left their party. She needs to leave my party too. I don't got time for her. That's a lot of talking. I don't got time for. Woohoo! Who did the party? Y'all getting lit? Is that her? You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you have any questions, lay them out and I can see what I can tell you. Alright, we can come back to this. Okay, there's a lot of talking. I think it was because... What the hell? Okay.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Nate sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You can say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a bright eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Daron. I'm the one who runs his lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows had their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. This is what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Bars!
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I want you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zenon mine. The mines? Is it really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandias Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge.
Got it.
You heard him. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Start quest. Supply. procurement. Subquest. Talking to someone will the letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Facts. Oh, send. Okay, send this review. So exactly, yeah. So those just going backwards. We've. How do you guys think I should tackle quests? Should I do some like in between, like some of the main story, or do you think I should just like, if anything, just maybe do some like doing quests an episode? I'm kind of leaning towards that more because I know some people like just straight story. So you know. Oh, they laid out though. Please let me know in the comments below.
They're all dead? How did this happen?
They look unconscious, but okay.
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on.
Wow.
Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted.
The grunts. The low-level grunts.
We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Is it weird that like did anybody else feel like they made that scene, they try to be too like serious with it? It's kind of like, I don't know him, it's a cooking pot, like the will of your cooking pot, my guy. I'll make sure it doesn't end up being wasted. Like, okay, let's go ahead and give this man his supplies. Ulzebek. Ulzebek. Damn, nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry, if you arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Damn, bro. Damn. Oh no, that's the guy's kid.
Hmm.
Not yet, sweetie. Your daddy's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Wow. I know whenever grown up looks sad and say someone's God, that always means they're dead. Daddy always warned me this might happen one day. He told me to stay brave and be strong. Fuck the Renans, bro. Oh man. So I this isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our mess. Let's report back to Ned and then get ready to fight. Oh please! Rebellious Spark. Quest complete. Gold and SP. Emblem obtained. Iron Mask. Rebellious Spark. Skill. Counter Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counterattack. Titles. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. Skill panel summary. You can spend skill points (SP) to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing art/skill notifications. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it, highlight it in the skill panel and press square. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Oh, it's pretty cool. Oh, I actually have some. Ooh, mid-air evasion. Severing winds. A hidden art that unleashes a barrage of stress before completing with a dramatic slash. Oh, damn. That's what happens when you don't explore. Increase attack and elemental KO prevention. Man, I might save that. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining when taking an attack that otherwise normally KO you. Beginning fire down 6 evades to the right, then fires 2 aqua shots. Might do this. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Can you kind of like unlock it or something? Nah, bro, these runnings going down. Speak to Nathan again.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Bro, who's doing that? You know what? Okay.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
I've actually wondered
When you're
that
fighting,
myself.
it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
True.
I guess that's true.
Oh, damn, okay. Should we be going somewhere else? My bad. Oh, there it is, okay. Alley of Waste. Oh! Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for today's episode. Next episode, we're gonna be making our way over to that Renin Castle to get Shion some drip. So if you like today's episode, please like, subscribe, share, and more. Please, like I always say, I'm just starting off with YouTube, so if you have any tips or tricks that, you know, can help me out to grow and provide better content for you guys, please let me know. But our objective is clear. First of the Lords, we're taking out Balsef, the wild beast, and listen, I'm just like, I know in the beginning, like these type of games take a little bit to kind of like get moving, but I'm ready to see what this game can offer for the story and stuff. But like I said, please like the video, share, subscribe, and with that, I'll catch y'all later for the next episode. Peace.